Okay, good morning, everybody.
Morning, sir.
How are you this morning? So this morning we are still talking about coach, yeah, coach. So today's discussion will be led by Adelia Hypothetico, yeah. Okay, but before we start our discussion, so let you give the opening comment, please, from Willa Shola Gracia, please.
Good morning, Sir Adi and everyone. Today we will start our performance management lecture. The topic that we will discuss is about operating as a coach on the job. So in handling an organization or company, the role of leader is very crucial. So in order for employees' work to stay on the right track, one of the things leader must do is operate as a coach on the job. Several things a leader can do are maintain the communication with the team as they work, showing interest and enthusiasm while taking a note what aspects that each of the employee need to improve in the future as a feedback. Like a quote say that practice makes perfect, so giving constructive feedback is one of the best things a leader can do to provide their employees to help them grow by learning and practice how they can improve and reinforcing the activities they are doing well. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Tiffany, please.
Okay, good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone. I'm in very good condition today, and for this week's topic is job coaching, will be the discussion will be led by Adelia. I hope that the discussion will run well, and we will have interactive discussion later. And job coaching is actually very related with my topic two last weeks, and I'm looking forward to see what difference between my topic and today's topic. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Tasya Alfia.
Yes, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, all of my friends. So today we meet to discussion about operating as a job with a leader by Yaya. I hope this discussion give new knowledge. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Elisa.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir, and everyone. So what I know about job coaching is job coaching responsibility include helping clients to prepare for job interview, recommended effective job pursuit technique, and working with clients to engage their job skills. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and Adelia.
All right, so good morning, everyone, and good morning, sir. My name is Adelia, and so today on today's Zoom meeting, we will discuss about chapter 4 with the topic about operating as a coach on the job. And I hope that we can answer the question given and discuss it together later. Thank you.
Okay. And Irfani?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir, and also my friends. So today for this discussions that we will discuss about the job coaching is about more about job coaching by Adelia. So I hope that Adelia will deliver good presentations and good discussions today, and I hope that our friends will be active. Thank you.
Okay, so this time for Adelia to lead the discussion. Please, Adelia, time is yours.
All right, thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to lead the discussion today. Last week, we have discussed together about what it needs to coach people. And we know that a coach must have skills so that people being coached can also improve, develop, and also increasing their own performance on certain job. Now, we will discuss more specifically about coaching, namely operating as a coach on the job. I have prepared some question, and now let's to the question number 1. In previous meeting, we have discussed, right, the difference between leading and coaching. And now I would like to know about your opinion. Should a leader be able or can to coach people in some organization or in the workplace? Anyone to answer for number 1? Who's gonna be first?
Maybe me. Can I answer these questions?
Yes, please, Irfani.
Okay, I think in my opinion that of course it's because being a leader we have responsible to manage our followers, and of course we need to lead them and to more develop by giving coachings. And like I said before, as a leader we need to know what is the really how to deliver the coachings, and we should know to understand about the job coaching. I think it is. Thank you, Adelia.
All right, thank you, Irfani, for the answer. That's a good answer. Now, anyone to volunteer?
Can I try to answer,
Oh, yes,
Adelia?
Tiffany.
Okay. Frankly speaking, not all leader can be a coach, since it takes some specific skills to be one. And one of those skills is the leadership skill. We should note that when we talk about coaching, we mean something wider than just the efforts of consultants who are hired to help the employees build the personal or professional skills. Shifting a leader's style from managing workloads to coaching employees takes thoughtful efforts by both the leader and the organization. And of course, there should be training to begin with. And however, in today's era, I think that a leader should be able to coach people and have a leader as coach mindset. That is my answer. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tiffany. That's a good answer. Anyone else?
May I try to answer, Adelia?
Yes, Willa, go ahead.
In my opinion, I think leaders should be able to coach people, because when a company or organization has a leader who can also be a coach, it can create a greater leadership resilience and agility, not only in the leader itself, but also in their teams, and it helps them to manage rapidly changing challenges. With leaders who can coach their employees, it will allow everyone in the company to react to uncertainty without distrust in the future. Moreover, I think that leader who can be a coach can help guide their team toward a goal and give their team the opportunity to be the best not only in their organization, but develop themselves both personally and professionally. And this will also increase their self-confidence and motivation in the employees itself. That's my opinion. Thank you.
All right, all right, Willa, thank you for the answer. Anyone else?
Can I answer, Yaya?
All right, Tasha, please.
Okay, in my opinion, yes, because to be a leader must have to leadership. If you want to coach people, you must have a leadership. Because if you have leadership, you can enjoy if you coaching people. Thank you, Yaya.
Thank you, Tasha, for the answer. And last one is Elisa. Elisa, please.
I think leader can be coaching because as a leader, you're in the perfect spot to coach employee to help them improve performance, and the stronger bond between you and your team member, cause team member can taking ownership over their own learning. Thank you, Yaya.
All right, thank you, Elisa, for the answer. So everyone has a correct answer that yes. So because the answer is yes, a leader should be able to coach people, because a good leader must harness talents of their the talents of their teams by taking the time to understand them first, and then like what are they thinking, and want to involve them and guiding them the way how to achieve goals that has been set by organization. A coaching driven environment creates greater leadership, resilience, and agility, not simply in the leaders themselves, but also in their team, helping them to manage a changing challenge quickly, and also it allows them on how to react and face to the uncertainty during the work that must be completed. Okay, next to the question number 2. How can coaching people by giving feedback and improve employee work performance? So anyone want to answer first? If there is no one, I will choose one person. Maybe start from Willa, please.
As we know that feedback is a means of improvement, it helps individuals shape their action to better meet the needs of a leader. So most employees are not likely to know how they are performing unless their leader giving them feedback about their performance. Employees will likely correct their performance if they know that it is not up to organization standard. So in here, feedback will provide direction to the employees by identifying performance indicators and allowing team members to understand their progress, which can encourage the employees to complete goals and objectives. And when each of the employees understand their role on the team and the tasks they are expected to complete, the team can complete more goals and it will enhance the performance to be even better than before. That's my opinion, Adelia.
All right, thank you, Willa. That's a good opinion. And how about Tiffany?
In my opinion, feedback is the process of evaluating, discussing, and organizing an employee's performance. Feedback is an integral part of any kind of coaching process, and it should be a two-way street. The coach should regularly talk with the employees about how they perceive the coaching activities, and they should find out what could be improved to make the coaching more effective. Feedback is a crucial part of improving a team's or employee's performance because with feedback, also feedback that is constructive is vital to employees' ongoing development. Feedback clarifies expectations, helps people learn from their mistakes and build confidence. Therefore, it is very important and very effective in employee work performance.
All right, Tiffany, thank you for the answer. That's a good one. And next, Tasha, please.
Okay, my answer is because I think in giving feedback have a lot of new material and knowledge, and the specific is build a communication with employer. So this is a relation with the performs. Thank you, Yaya.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for the answer. And then Irfani. Irfani, are you still with us?
Okay, so I think for this answer that feedback is what being one of the factor that will affect so the employee work performance, because the as simple that feedback can encourage the team members and to complete goals and objective, and feedback can also help you better understand and the strengths and the weakness of your team and allowing you to build on the team the further motivate team's member. And like I said before that feedback can be the one of the factor that that affect to the work performance. I think it is. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Irfani. That's a good answer. And the last one is Elisa. Are you still with us?
Yes, Adelia. In my opinion, feedback can encourage a member to complete goals and objectives, and feedback can help them to build a strength and align to big team and motivate them team member. Thank you.
All right, Elisa, thank you. And so everyone has a good answer. And then to answer for number 2, we have to know what it is feedback. Feedback can define as a process of giving constructive suggestion. From the definition, it's clearly that feedback that given by can be used as a tool for evaluate themselves and their work, and also how others perceive them in evaluating. It gives them the opportunity to convey what works for them and what doesn't work. Okay, that's for the answer for number 2. So let's move to the question number 3. How to provide feedback on people's performance with correctly? Maybe start with Irfani, please.
Okay, for these questions, the question is how to feedback on people's performance with correctly. So I think it could be simple that how to giving or how to provide the feedback on people's performance. It's simple that you can just make sure that you are specific and use evidence, because this kind of two things will give us the best how and best and give the deliver feedback and make sure that we understand it for the improvement in the future, because understand their positions and understand that if our feedback and our apakah feedback kita tuh benar-benar giving them kayak prospect for the future and giving them that best, and also giving that that not bias. I think it is like that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Irvani. That's a good answer. And we should listen to Tiffany answer, please.
Okay, like I said before, in question number 2, feedback has its vital role in one organization. It can be used to encourage people or employees to learn and to raise their morale and motivation also, and improve their performance, of course. So here's how to provide feedback on people's or employees performing correctly. First is to avoid anything that can be heard as blaming or judging, because you want to motivate people and show them area for improvement, not the opposite. And second is make sure that you are specific and use evidence. Employees should know exactly what aspect of the project that we are talking about, what they did wrong and how it can be improved. And next is can give people or the employee time to understand what is the feedback and make sure to receive their responses too. And last but not least is to encourage team members or encourage the employees to provide feedback as well. That is my answer. Thank you.
All right, Tiffany, thank you for your answer. That's a good one. Next, we will hear Tasha answer. Please, Tasha.
Okay, so the feedback so important if you coach people. So how to provide feedback with correctly is first, I think, is build a relation, enjoy when talk in their mind, and then this is important. Must to do it behind the close. Don't judge the employers, and then focus with employer behavior at the workplace, and then the important is employers understand with a feedback. Thank you, Yaya.
All right, thank you, Tasha. Next, we will hear Willa answer. Please, Willa, go ahead.
I think some ways to provide feedback on people's performance. First, we must criticize employees in public. We need to keep it private, because for some people, feedback is even better heard in a private, because not everyone likes to be the center of attention. One way we can help to maintain the privacy of each of our employees is to consider offering employee feedback in the form of a written response or a private meeting. And other than that, when giving feedback, we must make sure at the end of the conversation, we provide the improvement suggestions, because when employee feedback is shared in a meaningful and constructive manner, it's easier to motivate employees because they become more confident in certain aspects of their performance. That's my opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Willa. And the last one, Elisa, please.
So positive feedback is a formal evaluation that focuses on employee strength, talent, and accomplishment. When I provide positive feedback, you are telling your team member what they're doing correctly and should continue to do. So don't use feedback as a cover for your employer to share an actual judgment or critical for another person. Judgment is just for your opinion of a person's character and is not natural. Thank you, Yaya.
All right, thank you, Elisa, and thank you everyone for your answer. That's a good answer for everyone. So how to provide feedback on people's performance with correctly? First one, you need to focus on the issues or or situation that has exists by giving positive or negative criticism, effective feedback must be earnest. State how you feel about the problem itself and pay attention to your tone of voice and body language so that the person not only hear your sincerity but also feel it too. In other way, the people that had be criticism is not offended, and then also recommended a solution. Once the individual has had a chance to respond, offer up the specific example of the next step they can take to solve the issues or the problem. In the end, you can also encourage them to check in with you at any time to follow up on anything that may have been unclear. All right, so that's the question for number 3, and let's move to the question number 4. Number 4, apart from giving feedback, what should a coach or a leader do in coaching people? Maybe we can hear Elisa answer first.
So in my opinion, what should coach or leader do? It's a coach or leader responsibility to motivate the student or client to achieve their potential in any area they need to improve. And their skills vary depending on the type of mentor to student relationship. And to be effective for a leader or coach, not only do you need to learn how to communicate well and help others to get results, you need to guide and inspire others to reach their full potential. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Elisa, for your answer. And next, Irfani, please.
Okay, I think that one more that is to aware about the AI emotional intelligence, and being more aware of AI or emotional intelligence and increasing your emotional intelligence will mean you're very prepared to support and guide people. For examples, that when you understand that what the people or what your followers feelings or anything that affect to the sympathy and our empathy, and it's really important to aware of it. And it's surprising that successful leaders seem to have a higher than average levels of emotional intelligence. And I think AI could be one of the things. Thank you.
All right, Irfani, thank you for answer. That's a good one. And next, Tasha, please.
Okay, Yaya, in my opinion is in coaching people must to teach new skill and then talk about new step or new a moment, and then a leader must listening and then sharing and then give motivate, and if have a problem can find solution. Thank you, Yaya.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for your answer. And next, Tiffany, please.
Okay, so first is goal setting. Coaching starts with setting realistic expectations and goals for the employees that fit best for them. While setting goals, do keep in mind that it should be too full or too straight. Either you are coaching them for a new process or helping them out to improve themselves. And then next is figuring out the weakness. Weaknesses provide us the perfect opportunity to redefine ourselves with the flows we have. Doing this will help to upskill better and achieve more. Next is correct training. To become good at their jobs and perform well, we need to provide them the role that suits them the best. This can create a problem as sorting them out according to their competencies can become difficult. It is because there might be fewer job openings at the organizations. And the last is to stay on top of the process. The next step is quite crucial because it all comes down to how you can keep track of all of the progress and improvement of employees. Circle back and have a coaching conversation to help them if they have any issues or concerns regarding their development. That is my answer. Thank you.
All right, Tiffany, thank you for your answer. That's a correct. Next, we will hear Willa answer.
So in my opinion, other than giving feedback as a leader, we need to know each of our employees in personal. So when a leader or a coach build relationship with each of their employee. It makes individuals feel valued and understood. This also can trigger them to be initiative to evaluate their strength and want to increase their performance because they don't want to make us as their leader feel disappointed toward them. Other than that, this also can build strong relationship between the leader and employees. Besides that, a leader should listen and empower their employee too. Because we know that coaching requires both encouragement and empowerment. So a leader should listen and empower their employees in order to build connection because employees are likely to have a lot of input, questions, and feedback. It's also very important for them to know that we as their leader is care and genuine enough to listen to what they have to say and encourage them to share their opinion. That's all my opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Willa, and thank you everyone for your answer. Everyone has a good answer, it's correct. So apart from giving feedback, what should a coach or a leader do in coaching people? The first step is create a plan. Set one specific goals or more to tackle during their coaching engagement, and then these goals should be based on the balance of the wants of the employee and the needs of the organization itself. And then make sure the goals are measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Also, the coach can be able to ask a good question. Maybe, like I mentioned before, such as what are they thinking and want to. The best way to develop these skills are to practice them every day, receive training, or ask the feedback from your team and on how you can improve. Coaching leadership is all about the two communication. So make sure to be equally receptive to answer the question as well. That's the answer. Okay, now let's move to the number 5. I have give you the video from the YouTube. So what is the topic of this video? And then how do you find this topic and what does this video teach you? Maybe we can start from Willa.
So this video is about job coaching. In this video, it is said that job coaching is a supported employment service available to support us in our career goals. Once we have obtained a job in a community, job coaching is available to help us learn the new paths and support our transition into our new job. Job coaches can also assist in teaching new skills if we are moved to a new position or seeking a promotion. It also can help us learn to build relationship with our coworkers, learn about the rules of the business, and support us in the being successful at work.
All right, Willa, thank you for your answer. Next, Tiffany, please.
Okay, from the first video, it's all about job coaching. Job coaching is a supported employment service available to support in the career goals. Also, job coaching is available to help we to learn new tasks and support the transition into the new job and can assist in teaching new skills. Also, from this video, it tells us about job coaching can help us to build the relationship with the coworkers. That is my answer. Thank you.
All right, Tiffany, thank you for your answer. And next, Tasha, please.
Okay, in video 1, this is about job coaching. This is every employer if do job coaching can get new skill. So this skill will useful if work, and this is a relation with a business. Thank you, yeah.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for your answer. And next, Elisa, please.
So the video is about job coaching. As what I know about is coaching can help you to find a new job, improve leadership skill, and create a healthier work-life balance. And your coach will be there to monitor your progress, motivate you, and check in to make sure you meet your career objectives. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Elisa, for your answer. And the last one is Irfani, please.
Okay, on the video that I've watched, this talks about the job coaching is support employment service to fail to support our career goals. And through the jobs coaching, we can learn a new task, and also we can get support transition phase and in our new jobs. And it's really important to us to having this space. And like I've said before, the job coaching, giving us and help us to as a newbies or as new employees to enter the office like that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Irfani. Thank you, everyone, for your answer. That's a good answer. So the first video that I had given, the topic about the video is about a job coaching. It explained the meaning of the job coaching. And then it said that job coach can assist in teaching about the rules of business and new skill that you have and helping you to build and maintain the relationship with your coworkers. And in this video, not only mention the meaning of job coaching, it also give the example of situation in coaching between Stephanie and Robert. Stephanie got a job at a local video shop, and Robert, as her coach, support her in learning how to communicate with the other people when needed. What should Stephanie do while she in adapting in the workplace? All right. So let's move to the last question. The second video. What is the topic of this video? How do you find this topic, and what does this video teach you? Maybe we can start with Tiffany, please.
Okay, in the second video, we are learn the three core coaching skills. As a great coach, they are surely will constantly honing their craft and constantly improving their skills. The first skill is able to listen like a coach. Great coaches listen even more deeply, listen for different things and for hopes and aspirations. Second is think like a coach. Great coaches think about the now. And lastly is speak like a coach. Great coaches speak in service of the person they are coaching. Everything great coaches say assumes that the other person is quite capable and indeed responsible for their own work, career, and life. And also great coaches speak in a way that recognize the talent as a fully capable and responsible adult. That is my answer. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tiffany, for your answer. And next one is Willa, please.
So this video is about the three core coaching skills. It is said that great coaches are constantly honing their craft and improving their skill. So if we want to increase our effectiveness as a coach, we need to know three core of coaching skill. First is listen like a coach. So as a good coach, we need to active listening and be a good listener for our people. Second one is think like a coach. Coaches think differently. First and foremost, all they think about is the now. The third one is speak like a coach. Everything that coach says is in the service of the person that they are coaching. So it is not to look good and show how smart we are. It's really speaking in service of the person that we are coaching. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Willa, for your answer. And next one is Tasha, please.
Okay, this is video about the three core coaching skill. The first is listening. To listen for hopes and inspiration, strength and the talent, and like emotion. And then the second is think like a coach. And then the last is speak like a coach. Thank you, yeah.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for your answer. And next is Elisa, please. Elisa, please. Are you still with us? All right, maybe we can hear from Irfani first.
Okay. Okay, on this second video that I already watched is there is a three core values or not values, three core of coaching skills that delivered by the caterers that there's a like listen like a coach, think like a coach, and also speak like a coach. And great coaches listen for aspirations, strengths, and also values, and also emotions. And great coaches think about the present day, and great coaches speak in service of the person they are coaching. It means that there's these three core of coaching skill will would give a better things for and motivate all of the leaders, all of the people that who want to be a coach in the future. I think it is.
All right, Irfani, thank you for your answer. And the last one is Elisa. Maybe you can state your answer. Okay, maybe Elisa have a bad connection. So for the second video, I find this topic about this video is three core coaching skill, and I find this video is very interesting. So it teach us like how to being a coach, a great coach. The first one is listen like a coach. Super physical level, active listening in is repeating to make sure you have heard what they meant. Deeper level is listening to for hopes that they expected that an expiration that they want to develop strength and talent, value and passion, emotion, and then inconsistencies and what missing. And the second one is a thing like coach. It's like how can I best serve the person that I'm coaching, whether the current plan is appropriate or not. And the last one is speak like a coach. Everything the coach say is in service of person they are coaching. It's not to look good, and it is not to show how smart you are. It is not to share your view on a particular topic. Assume the other person is capable and responsible or of their career, work, and life as an adult. All right, everyone. So this is the end for the discussion. The question that I have given. Hopefully, this discussion can be used as a lesson for others or my friend in coaching people in the job. Maybe when you work later, it seems not easy, but if with a strong determination and continuous learning, we can become a great coach. Thank you all for your participating in this discussion and giving back to you again, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we have work together the discussion for today. Yeah, this good discussion. So everyone must try to be a good coach, right? So how to be a good coach? So if you work in the company and you are the manager, so you must try to be a coach. Manager is a coach, and you must try to be a coach, a good coach. And if you want to be a good coach, yeah, so the person you must a good coach is aware, self-aware, so that yeah, what does it mean? A good coach is self-aware. It means that you must understand yourself, yeah, you must understand yourself, and then your coaching style and how it is perceived and received by the employees. Yeah, this is the first step if you want to be a good coach, yeah, for your people. So you must understand yourself, who you are, so right? And you must also understand your coaching style and how your people perceive and receive your coaching style, so right? Yeah, because this is the first step to becoming a valuable and effective coach. Yeah, so your coach will be effective and valuable if your people know your coaching style, so right? But if your people don't know your coaching style, it is not good, right? Yeah, so as a good coach, you must know yourself. Yeah, it's difficult, yeah, to understand ourselves, right? Do you understand yourself? Yeah, so you must understand yourself, right? Who you are, right? And who we are, right? And we must also understand our own style, right? our own leadership style, our coaching style, so that yeah, if you want to coach other people, the people must know your style, so that your coaching style. So if they don't know your style, it's difficult for you to become to be effective in your coaching. And the second is a good coach brings specific and well-defined issues to attention, so that so this the second step to be a good coach. So a good coach must bring specific and well-defined issues to attention, yeah, to your people, so that to people, yeah, to the attention of others or your people, so that what is mean. So if the issue is not specific, it's difficult, yeah, for people to understand, so that so the issues must be specific, so your people will pay attention, yeah. Okay, this is the second. A good code prefers session with information, examples, ideas, etc., and it's ready for discussion. So it's code must get examples, so that yeah, must get example, must have information, must have issues, so they can be discussed with the people, so that yeah, so they can be discussed together. So if you are coach, you don't have something to discuss. If you don't have information, you don't give example. How can the people know how to do something? So that that's that. So and then the fourth is a good coach must treat individual as partner. Yeah, so you must treat your people as partner, not workers as partner. So that as partner in the organization, encouraging the inputs, and then trusting them to carry out the assignment. So you must trust your people. As a good coach, you must trust your people. What happens if you don't trust your people? Can your people work well if they are not trusted by you as a coach? So that so you must trust your people, and you must treat your people as your partner in working. So that like you are the football coach, so that so the players are your partner. So you must treat the players as partners, yeah, and you must understand your players, so that you must also know the strength and the weakness of your players. In the company, you must know the strength and the weakness of your people, so that and you must try to overcome your people's weakness, yeah, and you must motivate your people. This is the good coach, so that when you don't know the strength and the weakness of your people, it's not a good coach, so that when you want to give assignment to your people, so you must know this the strength and the weakness, yeah. For whom is this assignment given to, yeah, whom is this assignment given to? So you must look at your people, so that and if your people doesn't know how to do something, you must help them how to do something, tell them how to do it, so that yeah, this and then you must treat them as a partner, yeah. Okay, and then a good coach, yeah, okay, and a good coach knows the strength, okay, the weakness, and a good coach makes expectation clear at the beginning. So you must set the expectation from for your people. What's the expectation? So that you must have clear expectation for them. So these are the principle can be used for being a good coach, right? Yeah. So when you are the manager, so you are the manager in company, so you must be a manager as a coach, not as a trainer, so that not as a trainer, but as a coach. Trainer is only giving knowledge, yeah, train someone, yeah, giving knowledge. But coach is help someone how to do something, tell them how to do something for the first time, and when they have done something, yes, you can let them do by themselves, so that is coach, yeah. Yeah, a lecturer also must be a good coach for the students. So that not a lecturer must not be a trainer, no, but a lecturer should be a good coach for the student. Help your student, yeah, and tell them how to do something, how to study, yeah, how to solve the problem, and the lecturer should also treat the student as partners in the study, so that, yeah. And the lecturer must also know the strength and the weakness of the student. Yeah, this is the coach, right? Yeah. So we can, yeah, even though it is short, we can learn from this, yeah. So I hope that in the future when you have got work, yeah, when you are the manager, Yeah, you can take this lesson. You can make the advantage of this lesson and the theory of good coach. Yeah, how to be a good manager. Yeah, good manager is a good coach, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think it is enough. Yeah. And what is the next topic? Next topic. What's the next topic? And who is the yeah?
Yes, 5.
5. It is you leading the discussion, Yela.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Yela will list the next discussion, yeah. So even though it is never mind, the most important thing we can know this theory and we must try to implement this theory in our lives, right? So I hope that we can implement this theory when we have got a job in the future, so right? Yeah. So the lesson is that everyone must try to be a good coach, right? Job coaching, yeah. So when you work as in a company, so you must do something as a good job coaching, good job coach, yeah. That's very important. Any question? Yeah, coach can also be applied in our family, in our household life, yeah, or in the company, yeah. Coach can be used everywhere, in every aspect of our life, so that yeah, when you are a parent, so you must also be a coach for your children, so that you must treat your children fairly, so that you must know the strength and the weakness of your children, so that yeah, okay, it's good, yeah. Now is the best way to be the manager, to lead is by coaching, yeah. I think your people likes the leader or the manager who coach them, so right? Okay. If there's no question, I think it's time for me to say goodbye this morning. Yeah, I hope that this discussion that by Adelia can be implemented in your life or in the future when you have got a job. Okay, thank you very much for your coming. Thank you very much for your attention. See you later next week, yeah, with the different topic of coach. Okay, see you later. Goodbye. You ready? Assalamualaikum
Yes,
warahmatullahi
sir.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, have a good day, sir.
Okay, welcome. Have good job. Have good day. Yeah. Keep your health. Okay, see you.